Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop on day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown up.
Pop off, had it turn quick just to get it off. No deal, shawty, you just a knock off. Check it, no Coca-Cola, I'm the one that pop off. Hit me my Motorola if you need some. Got the every day, no, I ain't never call off. Talk on Instagram, don't make you log off. And if you think they better than me, bar too high and it's hard, so it's hard to see. The easy part is getting money, but it's hard to keep. I know you seeing that I'm busy, so you ain't as smart as me. You a shorty, you a wannabe. See me on the scene, you know that I charge the fee. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting up. What? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting. You can't even handle a like me. I own money and I buy my own. My wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Footy on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they like Rico, what you? I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. You need to roll out 'cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, weigh it up, bust it down, open up, seal, look, then up, this a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even here, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, but you know buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma bust down, seal up, bust down, break it down, bust down, 30, 50, 100, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, Jenny Craig with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, look at my water, don't drown, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no buns, hey what, never pick like a mummy, fade to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with the tummy, by the apartment, I moved in abundance, buzz on the I split the like circumference. Then up, it's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100. I'm down. I keep high up. Yeah, it's my decorator. Well, damn. Draw six like PlayStation. Like station. Can't keep my my impatient. Whoa. We mix. In the base. In the den. In the kitchen. Then post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby. Got weed like Sinead. Throwing them like Luda. I'm older like a I pass it like a excuse me. My feet down here, cold with it like Martin. Break it down, pick it up, bring it back, then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. The opening tip is won by the Rockets. Rockets. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark.
So, Ed, my man P. Bev the other day made some comments on social media. I want to get your reaction. He said, I'll tell you right now, we are the best team in L.A. How do you feel about that?
Jason's got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Hey, lock up.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him. Beverly to George. Fires the three, and the Rockets have the rebound. Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense to P.J. Tucker. Westbrook buries it on the catch and shoot. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
George. To Westbrook. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Deep left corner. Russell Westbrook able to recover with the block. Paul George to Beverly. Down to 5 on the 24. PG lets it fly. Deep two there, won't go. To Harden. James Harden missed his first. That one goes.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Leonard to Paul George. And he drains it. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Beverly into the front court. Right now, down 7. Quinn Capella sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
For 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Beverly. Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Beyond the arc for 3. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
James Harden, 2 for 3 now here in the first. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Cleaning the offensive glass. Russell Westbrook with the rock. Gets it in the left corner. Down low for Tucker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. To George. Fires the 3. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Big finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Williams into the front court. Down 5. A pass taken away by the Rockets. It's Harden. James Harden looking good. 4 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Harden. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Driving right to the basket. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Rockets with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Harkless. Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely, but everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's the second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year, and that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Iman Shumpert, tough matchup against George. And the finish on the nice step through.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
George, guarded by Gerald Green. Knocked loose. Rockets come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Harden, well defended. To Williams. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. To P.J. Tucker. Two-point shot for James Harden. That's no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Leonard to Beverly. Clint Capella tips it. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Rockets have the ball. Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers.
Take care of the ball.
Harden up 5 seconds. Leonard, deep right corner. To Leonard. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here's a chance from long range. Tucker, dead-on three-point shooter. Tough to guard.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Leonard gets it in the right corner. To Beverly. Clint Capella with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that slide.
The shot clock expires. Time to shuffle things up. Westbrook. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Rockets in control of the basketball. Russell Westbrook against Paul George. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Paul George. Shot by Zubats, off the mark. Westbrook into the front court. His guys leading by 14. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Leonard